Hello, cadets. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. I don't know what time it is where you are. But anyways, I recorded this video so you can understand better this assignment, specifically the one for the English for Maritime Studies book. So we're starting from unit number 2 because the content of the subject starts from types of vessels. And here in the unit number 1 is mostly focused on vocabulary, and we're gonna see that later on in the program. But here in the unit number 2, the information is the same of the unit number 1, besides from the vocabulary that I mentioned. So here, ship types of vessels. Focusing on merchant ships. You're going to be working mostly with merchant ships, probably cruises as well. So here you have to complete this chart. Types of dry cargo, passengers, and so on. You complete this very easy. All the info is in the text. Grammar. This is grammar from basic level, English 1. The uses of articles. Okay, the uses of A and N. You know that A, when we have the consonant sound, and A, N for vowel, we use the to specify. When we talk in general, we don't use the. Here are some examples, and you should know this already. If you have any doubt, ask me. Here you have to fill the blanks, whether if it's A, N, D, or none. Basic. Here it says, this looks confusing, but it's not. You have a basic sentence. It says, ships have crossed the Atlantic. So if you want to add many, where does it going to go? Many ships have crossed the Atlantic. If you want to add which we saw yesterday, that would be the ships which we saw yesterday. And with all these, with largest, for an example, you have to say the largest ships have crossed the Atlantic. Okay, connectors. If you study literature, this should be very easy for you. Transition words, also known. The words that you use to connect sentences. If it's to give a reason or an explanation, you use because. If it's to express a consequence, you use therefore, and however. It's like contrast, and also to express or introduce qualification or concession. Here we have, well, consequently is a synonym of therefore, but although it's not the same as because, and as is not the same as however. However could be like sin embargo, and as in this case could be as debido a. So read this, develop this exercise. This is basic grammar, as I mentioned. And yeah, these are the others examples. Okay, reading and comprehension. Here it says that the words that are underlined are referring to another word. So what are they referring to? Merchant ships can be classified according to what they carry. What they, who are they? Who's that? Merchant ships. Okay, most, still talking about merchant ships. In the second one, cargo ships can be divided into two basic groups. One type is talking about cargo ships. So you're gonna write down what is the focus on the sentence? What is the main noun? Alright, here it says using information. Okay, this is basically adding another sentence. So qualification. Cargo ships carry either liquid or dry cargo. You're gonna add qualification. Could be, for an example, cargo ships carry either liquid or dry cargo. However, OBO ships can carry both. OBO, or bulk or oil. And this is quite tricky, looks like, but it's not. It's adding another sentence that has to do with the idea. This is 5 questions. Use your imagination. No rights, no wrongs here. You can ask whatever you want. Sorry, you can answer whatever you want, but according to the topic. Vocabulary. You need to memorize all these words, these terms you're gonna see throughout your career. So you better memorize these terms here. Here is a little practice. You're gonna write down on top. Stern, practice the pronunciation, fore end, midship, after end, hull, bow, stern, and sides, bottom, waterline. In here, you're gonna create, use your imagination. No rights, no wrongs. So here, you're gonna complete this. The ship was holed. They made a hold where the ship was holed starboard quarter 15 inches below the waterline, for an example. Okay, this video is taking too long. I'm recording the audio and then the screen. It's the first time I'm gonna do this. Now I'm trying better audio. I'm using a special recorder for the voice. Let's see how it goes. Okay, when it comes to the, where is it? When it comes to the final, here it says guided writing. Here it says, look at the diagrams of the ship and make similar statements. Okay, this is only speaking. This you can do for yourself. Here it says you're going to use one sentence of each paragraph to form a new paragraph. Okay, you don't have to write down that. You can put the numbers. And here it says, in the next 2 groups, an order sequence has been confused. Okay, you have to put the correct order in the next 2 paragraphs that are here. You have to put the correct order. In the stage 3 says, write a brief paragraph on submarines. Okay, you're gonna write 2 to 3 lines, a very small paragraph about submarines. Whatever you can say about submarines. Could be, I don't know, research submarines, or I don't know, do some research. And what else here? In the number 4 it says, put all the paragraphs together. This is quite confusing. You're not gonna do the stage 4. This is too much writing, and I know you're gonna complain. And some students already complain. Alright, and this you're not gonna do. If you want to, go ahead, and we are not able, because unfortunately we don't have this audio. I'm trying to get it, but this speaks about the other special types of vessels. Tugs, icebreakers, dredgers, lifeboats, dogs, and so on and so on. Research, fishing. There are many. You know this more than I do. And the last assignment is guided writing. You're gonna write 6 paragraphs. No, this is too much. 1 paragraph about one specific type of vessel. Okay, it's gonna be like a 10-minute video. Now, yes, finish this as I told you. Try to write on top of the PDF, if you want to print it, as you wish. Okay, you send it to my email, and tomorrow I'm gonna give you further details. So I say tomorrow, but I don't know when you're gonna hear this.